The reality TV universe of 90 Day Fiancé thrives on tense family meetings, cultural clashes, and shocking revelations, and the latest storyline involving Darcey Silva and Georgi delivers all of that and more. In a recent episode, Georgi introduced Darcey to his sister for the very first time in Bulgaria, hoping for a positive interaction that would help strengthen their bond as a couple. Instead, the encounter quickly turned into an awkward and uncomfortable conversation about children, marriage, and trust, culminating in Georgi dropping a secret that stunned both his sister and Darcey. Darcey Silva has been one of the most recognizable faces in the 90 Day franchise, having appeared in Before the 90 Days and then leading her own spin-off, Darcey and Stacey, alongside her twin sister Stacey Silva. Known for her glamorous lifestyle, emotional vulnerability, and high-profile search for true love, Darcey has captivated audiences worldwide. Her relationship with Georgi, a Bulgarian native, has been filled with passionate moments but also constant tension. The pair has struggled with communication issues, financial strain, cultural differences, and the opinions of friends and family. This meeting with Georgi's sister only added more weight to their already fragile dynamic. The setting was meant to be casual and welcoming, with Georgi eager to have his sister meet the woman he hopes to marry. But cultural expectations soon surfaced as his sister began questioning the couple about their future, particularly when it came to the topic of children. In many cultures, including Bulgarian tradition, having children is seen as a crucial part of building a family. Georgi's sister wanted direct answers, asking Darcey whether she was open to the idea of starting a family with Georgi. Darcey's hesitation was immediate and visible. At 49, Darcey is already the mother of 2 daughters from a previous marriage, and she has made it clear in past episodes that her focus is on raising them and finding personal happiness rather than having more children. She tried to explain to Georgi's sister that while she loves Georgi, she is not in a position in life to promise children, nor does she believe it would be wise to pursue that path at this stage. Her careful response, however, was met with skepticism. Georgi's sister questioned whether Darcey was truly ready to give Georgi the family life he might want, highlighting doubts about their long-term compatibility. The exchange placed Darcey on the defensive, and her discomfort grew with each probing question. Viewers could sense the tension as Darcey tried to remain respectful while also being honest about her situation. She emphasized her love for Georgi and her desire to build a life with him, but she drew a firm line around the issue of more children. Georgi's sister appeared unconvinced, her protectiveness toward her brother evident in her pressing tone. As the pressure mounted, Georgi decided it was time to reveal something he had been hiding not only from his sister but also from Darcey. He admitted that he had previously been married, a revelation that immediately shifted the mood of the conversation. While Darcey was aware that Georgi had a past, she was shocked to learn new details about his previous marriage and the circumstances surrounding it. Georgi's decision to keep this information from her for so long left Darcey feeling betrayed and blindsided. For Darcey, trust has always been a cornerstone of her relationships, and secrecy has historically been one of the main issues that led to her heartbreak in the past. In a private interview segment filmed after the confrontation, Darcey tearfully admitted that she felt deceived and worried about Georgi's transparency. She questioned why he had withheld such important information and whether he truly saw her as a lifelong partner. Georgi's sister, for her part, expressed disappointment that he had not been honest with his family either, suggesting that keeping secrets is a sign of unresolved issues. The fallout from the meeting rippled beyond just that moment. Darcey's own family has long had concerns about Georgi, often pointing to his lack of financial stability and the way he avoids direct confrontation about difficult subjects. Stacey Silva, Darcey's twin sister, has voiced doubts about Georgi's intentions, warning her sister to protect her heart. This new revelation only adds fuel to those concerns, making it harder for Darcey to convince her family, and perhaps herself, that Georgi is the right man for her. The question of children remains a particularly sensitive one. In previous seasons, Darcey has spoken openly about her struggles with fertility and the realities of her age. For her, the idea of raising more children is not just about desire but about practicality, health, and emotional stability. Georgi, however, has hinted that he would like children of his own, which creates a significant incompatibility that neither can easily resolve. His sister's insistence on the matter only brought that conflict to the surface in a way that could not be ignored. Cultural expectations play a major role here as well. In Bulgaria, family lineage and continuation are deeply valued, and Georgi's sister's questions reflect that cultural norm. To her, asking Darcey about children was not meant to be rude but rather necessary in determining whether this relationship could truly provide Georgi with the family he deserves. For Darcey, though, the conversation felt invasive, shining a spotlight on one of her most vulnerable insecurities. Social media reactions following the episode show how divided viewers are. Many fans sided with Darcey, arguing that Georgi's sister had no right to interrogate her so harshly and that Georgi himself should have defended her more. Others, however, sympathized with the sister's perspective, noting that family members often want to ensure their loved ones make the right choices in life. Still, a large portion of fans criticized Georgi directly, stating that his lack of honesty about his past marriage raises red flags about his commitment. The dramatic family meeting serves as a turning point in Darcey and Georgi's storyline. If Georgi continues to hold back key information or if the issue of children becomes an unresolvable difference, the relationship may face an inevitable collapse. Darcey has already been through multiple failed engagements and relationships on national television, and while she remains hopeful for her happy ending, viewers have witnessed her heartbreak far too often. In her confessional, Darcey summed up her feelings with raw honesty, saying that she just wants to be loved for who she is, not for what she can provide or what someone else expects her to be. That statement encapsulates the core of her struggle, not only with Georgi but with her broader journey for love. She wants a partner who accepts her as a mother of two, as a woman approaching 50, and as someone who has endured both triumphs and heartbreak. Whether Georgi can truly be that partner remains uncertain. This episode highlights why 90 Day Fiancé and its spin-offs continue to capture such wide audiences. The blend of cultural clashes, family drama, personal insecurities, and shocking revelations creates television that is as relatable as it is sensational. For Darcey and Georgi, the road ahead looks rocky, and fans will no doubt continue to tune in, eager to see whether love can survive the weight of expectations, secrets, and cultural pressures.